It's not every day that baseball, rock music, and philanthropy collide, but tonight the Mariners and the Padres are facing off in the inaugural Vedder Cup, a 6-game series inspired by Pearl Jam frontman Eddie Vedder and designed to raise awareness for EB research. The Mariners swept the first 3 games in San Diego, so now the series shifts to T-Mobile Park. And Trevor Gooby joins me now, Chief Operating Officer for the Mariners.
Hi, thanks
Hello.
For having us.
So exciting.
It is exciting days.
First, tell us, how did the Vedder Cup come about?
Yeah, it's really interesting because a lot of our fans have been calling this little series against the Padres and the Mariners for years the Vedder Cup, as Eddie was born and raised in San Diego, but obviously became who he is today in Seattle. And so our fans have been calling it the Vedder Cup for a while. Major League Baseball had asked us, like, is there a way that we can actually make this a real rivalry? And so earlier this offseason, made a phone call and said, hey, Eddie, do you think this is something you really want to put your name behind? And he said, I'm on tour right now, like, I'm not really sure, and then he got back to us and said, hey, if we could do this and really tie it into a charity or nonprofit that I believe in and really make it this event for the fans and the players, I'm all in. And so it's been really fun over the last 6 to 8 months to work with him and his team to really make this a really great event called the Vedder Cup, and it should be really fun for the fans tonight.
Amazing. So walk me through some of the festivities that fans can expect.
So probably the highlight of it is there's actually a trophy, and it was designed by Eddie and Fender Guitar. And I don't want to ruin too many secrets tonight, but it is a pretty amazing guitar based on the guitar that Ed actually plays. So fans will have a chance to actually come out and see that tonight. Because again, the Mariners, we need to win one more game to win the Vedder Cup. So it's still a competition against the Padres tonight, but the trophy will be available. And then there's a lot of different things that we'll be having over the next couple of days. And at some point, the winning team will get presented the guitar, and it should be really cool. And you never know, there might be a special guest that pops up around the ballpark, so you never know.
I like that tease. I want to turn the focus to the playoff race. Mariners are kind of right in the middle of it, so walk us through how you all are preparing for the possible scenarios.
Yes, it's the best time of year.
It really is.
And so we're in the playoff hunt right now, and really excited that, when fans come to the ballpark, the team plays really great. Like we have such a home field advantage, and so we're working through a lot of different scenarios of what it's going to look like here when we make it to the playoffs. And so there's a lot of different planning. We have a whole month of September, so there's still a lot of opportunities for people to come out, but there's a lot of scenarios that we're working through and just making sure that we're ready to go when October hits.
Definitely. You also announced a home stretch flex membership. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, like I said, our guys just live on the energy of the fans, and so we really want to make it as best as possible, the environment. So there was just a new package that came out, so fans can be able to get a priority access for postseason. And so it's on Mariners.com, so check it out. You can use the money that you put into the account for regular season to pack the park, and then you have access to the postseason once we get there.
Amazing. Trevor, thank you so much for your time, and go Mariners,
go Mariners,
as
let's
always.
Get the Vedder Cup.
Yes, and a reminder that the Vedder Cup series starts tonight, August 25th, and the Mariners are in a great position and only need to win one game, like we said in the series, to win the first ever Vedder Cup trophy. Tickets are still available.